We have been coming to New Heart Church for about 3 years now. We were invited by our neighbors, Eric and Candace Dreyer. During that time, we were kind of in between churches trying to find a home. So we finally gave in and we were like, okay, we're gonna try it out. Let's see what New Heart Church is all about. From the moment we walked in those doors, it was an overwhelming feeling of just genuinely caring about people, wanting to know your story, wanting to know your life, wanting to be a part of your life. And we left, my husband and I, we left, and I told him, I was like, this is it. This is the church. We're going back. These people genuinely care about anyone and everyone that walks through those doors. So we continued to come, and over that time, we just felt loved. And just new people that were coming in, we wanted them to know that they were loved as well. We wanted to be a part of that overwhelming feeling. So we started inviting people, and we wanted them to be able to know what it's like at New Heart Church, to be loved, to be cared for. I don't think Eric and Candace understand how much their invite changed our lives personally, in our home and outside of our home. Josh was all for inviting anyone and everyone. He wanted everybody to feel loved and cared for and know that God's not done with their story. Regardless of what they've done, regardless of what background they come from, regardless of anything, he wanted them to walk in a New Heart Church and know that we love them, we are for them, and they are called to do so much more than what it is. Me, on the other hand, I was very nervous about inviting people. I didn't want people to think, oh, she's a weirdo, oh, hey, you constantly are coming at me and it's kind of making me back off. But being able to just invite people, I've had friends come, I've had, surprisingly, my family come who's not very big into going to church, knowing that they get to experience what New Heart Church is about, that no matter what it is, we love you, God loves you, He sees you, He's for you, and there's nothing that can stop that. Personally, in my family, I have an aunt who has struggled with so much since she was a teenage girl. And I prayed for her. We had disconnected for a long time. I distanced myself. Then one day, after she had gone through a few things, struggling with addiction and things like that, she came to church with us. My whole family had came, and she broke down praying, and it was an amazing thing to see her have that emotional change that I never thought she was going to have. But to know that God is bigger than anything that we face daily, and to know that my invite helped change her life regardless, was an amazing thing that I never seen coming. What's on the other side of that invite that you give is so much bigger than any of us can imagine. My aunt has been clean for months now. She has custody of her daughter again, and so knowing that the Dryers invite changed my life, and that I was able to invite people and get them in here and show them that God's not done with them yet, that invitation was more than anybody could have imagined. So if you have that person in your life that you know needs to be invited or needs to be here, get them in here. We want to know them, we want to love them, we want them to know that God's not done with their story, and so much more is on the other side of that invite than you could ever imagine.